The world once existed in small pocket communities. Do you think it's important that we remember that and get back to those ideals?
Personally, I do. And the reason I do is because a lot of people in this world today, it's all about number one and what I can do for myself. And that's how a lot of people think. And what they don't realize is the majority of the people out here in this world are actually antisocial. And they'll tell you all day, oh, no, I'm not. I talk to many people. Do you know your neighbor? Do you know your neighbor's kids? Do you know where your neighbor works? Does your neighbor know you? You know, maybe you live in an apartment complex and you've got 4 neighbors in one building. Maybe you've got more. Do you know a lot of the people in your apartment complex? Do you know the people who need help? Do you know 3 or 4 doors down there's an elderly widow and it snowed, or maybe her yard needs to be raked. Maybe her grass needs to be cut and she can't do it anymore. Are there things out there that you don't know?
It's important to know.
And a lot of that stuff really is. Maybe the person that lives next door to you is a survivalist. Maybe he's a fisherman. Maybe you know nothing about fishing. Maybe he's a garage mechanic. Okay? All these things that you're running around in life, and the small little things that you need, all could be in your community.
Right.
And get on your neighborhood watch. Know who's coming in and out of your neighborhood. Your neighborhood is the most important situation, because before the state can be coming into a state of emergency, before people can be activated to come help you, even if it's the local police, before any of that happens, a lot of it falls on you, yourself, and your neighbors. And a lot of people don't realize that. A lot of people think that, oh no, wait, if we just sit back and wait, they will come. This isn't the field of dreams, folks. You ain't gonna build no baseball field in your backyard and things are gonna just pop up and happen. You need to get out. You need to collect your resources. Make sure you got first aid handy. Make sure you got, different types of EpiPens that you can buy at local stores. Devenomized kits. There's a lot of things that you can get. Make sure you got ammunition and weapons. Not just for personal protection or hunting. It's just, these are things that you should have at your house, because, what if you needed to start a fire?
So you would say a strong community council?
Yes, a strong community council would be great. And if the community actually would chip in less than $1 a day, the whole community, less than $1, you guys could rent a storage facility that is a atmosphere controlled facility, and you could store food there just for your community, your neighborhood.
Right.
And maybe funds got short. Maybe your neighbor lost a job. Hell, you know what? Maybe you lost your job, and you can't make rent and buy groceries. But your neighborhood and everybody else has been donating to that one particular place, and you got a neighborhood council, and you guys divvy out the food just like a food bank.
Right. Communities used to do that.
Yeah, communities did back in the day, and and they thrived. That's why we're here today. But a lot of people, they're born of today, and they don't even look at history.
We became content on the support of the government.
Yes, we completely did. We used to farm our own lands. We used to take care of our own things. But now everybody's just like, I'm just going to jump on this tailcoat and catch this free ride. And they don't realize is if that free ride stops, and without any thought or anything, you're going to be sitting there trying to figure out, what do we do next?
Right.
What am I going to do? Getting to know your neighbor at that point is too late, because all he's going to think is he can't trust you. You might be out for the same reasons he is. He might be hungry. You might be hungry. Maybe you're going to rob him, even though all you were trying to do is bring him some water and some canned goods.
The fear of the unknown shouldn't exist next door, huh?
No, it shouldn't. It really shouldn't. Your neighbor should be almost as if they're family. Maybe they don't have any other family, and during holidays, you've got plenty of food that you throw away. Had that other mouth been over there to help eat, and had those other people been over there to help out, maybe those things wouldn't have happened. There's a lot of different potentials and things that could have gone on had you just known your neighbor.